Hello Cancer, my name is Jason. This is your general tarot reading for May 2019. This could be about love, career, any questions at the forefront of your mind. You'll know in the first minute or so if this reading is resonating for you. If it isn't, or even if it is, please go ahead and check out my readings for your moon and rising signs. I find they so often resonate much more strongly. But for now, Cancer, you go into the month of May with the Two of Cups. What a beautiful card. So I'm feeling that you've recently found a relationship which is equal give and take. You're getting out of it what you're putting into it, and vice versa. This is feeling really good. I don't think you've had this energy around you for a long, long time. If it's not about a relationship, then it wouldn't surprise me if one comes in May. It could be about like a work situation. You've perhaps been putting in a lot into your work and you're starting to get a lot back. If it's not work, then it could be about some creative project that you've just recently adopted, and you're starting to feel the rewards. You're liking what you see. And now I'm feeling for some of you, this is all three of these: the creativity, the relationship, the workplace. It really seems to be coming together for you. You're getting out of it what you're putting into it. If you have a look at the staff under the caduceus there, you'll see the snakes wrapped around that staff. That is an ancient symbol of trade, which talked about equal give and take. And it seems that you've got this situation happening for you right at the moment. So what a beautiful way to start the month of May. You're really building on something and you're feeling very abundant. Okay, this is nice energy. Okay, now what's crossing you is the Devil card. Now what I'm feeling here, I'm feeling that there could be a Capricorn involved. So if you've recently hooked up or got a relationship with a Capricorn, this is actually a nice energy. Okay, I'm feeling good about that. Now, if it's not a Capricorn that you're with or seeing at the moment, then I think this is fear. I think that there may be a bit of insecurity around you. When you're with this person, you may be feeling very good and lovey-dovey, but maybe a couple of days away from them, you start feeling a little insecure about, well, do they still like me? Do they still want to be with me? Are they losing the passion? That's what I'm feeling there. But I'm feeling this is just a fear. I don't think it's a real thing that's manifesting in real life. Just be careful that you don't dwell on that too much. Make sure you communicate your fears to this person in a way which is not clingy, because I don't feel that you're being clingy. It's just that, sometimes you're a bit worried that this person is losing their passion. That's what I'm feeling there. So look, it's not a negative feeling, but I'm really feeling that this is you and Capricorn, and it's feeling great. Earth and water with the Two of Cups. It's nice. Okay, your conscious goal. Okay, it looks like this is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands talks about going in for another round, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Perhaps you're just finishing off a stage in your life, finishing off a job or a project, perhaps some building, something like that, and because you can see that, you're a little bit tired now, and I'm feeling that you're just looking for a bit of a break. You want to bring some balance back. I'm feeling that you've been working pretty flat out for a while on something, and now you're really looking forward to just having some space to sit back and breathe and enjoy the fruits of your labor. But you're just feeling a bit tired. I'm feeling okay, and you want a bit of a rest, and you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, but again, just a couple more things happening before you can finally sign on or rule a line under what's just been going on, and then look for your next project or the next big thing in your life somehow. Unknown influence. You have the World card. So again, the new chapter. So something's just about finished and something is just about starting as well. So the World card is the end of a cycle, okay, and that's coming now. And it's also looks like you're protected there. You see the dancer inside this laurel. She's happy to be vulnerable. She's protected from those beasts on the outside. And again, number 21 of the major arcana, we go back to the Fool after that. So again, I'm feeling that the light at the end of the tunnel, you've made some realizations about yourself and about your position. You have some clarity now, I'm seeing, and you're just about ready to move forward once you've got a couple of things to finish off. That's what I'm feeling. In the recent past, you have the Magician. Again, this is a very powerful energy. This is about realizing that you have all the tools at your disposal that you need to put yourself forward. And so I feel you've realized this, and you've made some decisions which are going to allow you to really grab a hold of this new opportunity which is coming. So you'll see that the Magician here is bringing down from the universe, from the skies, down to the earth, what he wants. Okay, he's got all the tools at his disposal on that table: the cup, the sword, the pentacle, the wand. Everything's working just right to really make things happen. And you have started this. This is in your recent past, so you have got something going. You've done the planning, you've done the research, you've maybe signed a contract recently, something like that, which has committed you somehow, but you are feeling really excited about this, and you're more than capable of doing whatever it is you need to do to make this work. In your approaching influence, you have the Four of Swords, and so the Four of Swords talks about some reflection and meditation. Okay, so I'm feeling that this rest that you were looking forward to here with the Nine of Wands, yes, finally you're going to have a bit of time to just reflect and see where you're at now. I'm feeling that you're starting to see the benefits of meditation. So if you have been meditating and perhaps even trying to connect with your angels and the spirit, this is starting to work for you, and you're starting to see that. Or it's like, yes, this is really working. I'm feeling that, like, when you're in this meditative state, which happens with so many of us, we're not sure if we're actually connecting or not, or how deep we're actually going, but our guides are listening to us. We are connecting with them, and I'm just getting the feeling that you might need to do this a little more. So try to make this a routine, because it's doing you wonders, and you're feeling that with this kind of energy now. It's like you're a new person, Cancer, and a lot of it's because of the realizations that you've been having. Feeling very, very good, very capable, perhaps more capable than you've ever felt in your life, I'm feeling. Okay, in your talents, so what are you bringing now? You have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is a charismatic energy, forward thinking, doesn't look back, looks forward, and he's standing in this open landscape, and it's like he's saying, well, what am I going to do out here? I've got all this open space. The world is mine. I can go out into that desert, any direction. I can climb those hills over there. And he's looking at that wand, and he's studying, thinking, look at these opportunities I have here. Come on, show me the way. Let's get something going here. Now, he knows he's going to make lots of mistakes. He knows he's putting himself out there, and this is where you are at the moment. So you've realised that life is a journey; it's an experiment almost. And the Page of Wands likes doing it for the sake of doing it. He doesn't even really care if he ever gets where he's going. He might even change directions quite often. But the fact that he's planning and moving, and he's got these ideas, he's got this fire, because he does represent fire signs, but it is an immature energy, one which tends to make lots of mistakes. Don't plan too much, because he knows that his plans will change according to his needs, and he understands that life is quite often a series of accidents And if you plan too much, then you just got to make different plans when those plans go wrong. So you're feeling very open, energetic, optimistic, and you've got this passion in you. The people are looking at you and they're seeing the passion that you have, and I'm feeling this. You're emanating this energy, Cancer, and it's not like you so much. This is the new you, Cancer, by the looks of it, by the feel of it. I can feel this fire coming from you, and you are loving this feeling as well. It's like you're a fish out of water, but you're loving it. So what a great feeling. Your environment, you have the Hanged Man. Okay, I'm feeling here that you are looking out for the next big idea. So whatever this project is, perhaps you've started a new business or something like that, a new creation. You're looking for new ideas all the time. So it's like you're open to them now, but you're not in a hurry. You know that something's going to come to you. And this is sort of right next to the Four of Swords. So I'm feeling that if you just do some of this meditation we were talking about, really just connect, the ideas will come to you. Have a look at the light bulb behind this person's head. It's like the light is shining out there. He's hanging around just waiting for the idea to come to him, and he's resting, and bang, then the idea comes. And that seems to be where you're at right now. So you're waiting for the next idea, okay, the next step. How can you develop this business? How are you going to get yourself out there? I'm feeling. And there's room. You're feeling that there's room for more. I'm really loving this, Cancer. Okay, your hopes and fears. You have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment card. Okay, so I'm feeling that you have recently just achieved something. Something big has just happened, which has allowed you to move forward. And what you're looking for now is something else. Whatever it is that you've started just recently, be careful of arrogance. Okay, I'm just feeling that even though this person has what he wants, he may be, see how he's sitting there folding his arms, just basking in it. So I'm feeling that yes, he deserves a break, and he's got all his cups in a row, and he's achieved everything he needs to, but just don't sit on that chair too long. By all means, revel in the luxury that you seem to have come by. But I'm just feeling that this person may be getting a little too comfortable. So that's just more of a warning for yourself. And you know this. You're just fearing that. You're fearing that you might get a bit comfortable and you may not have the staying power because you're so much out of your element at the moment, doing what you're doing, and people will be thinking you're like a fire sign. You're a bit worried that you won't be able to keep it up, whether this is in a relationship or in your workplace, this transition, whatever it is that you're going through at the moment. I'm feeling that you can, though. I'm feeling because you are so passionate about what you're doing, and you've done so much work already. I can feel that you will be able to keep it up, and not only keep it up, but keep it moving and keep it changing, and listening and feeling the environment for the next big thing to come your way, or to put in your shop, or to add to your repertoire somehow. If you're in the creative arts, for example, something will come to you. You might be a bit worried that you're running out of ideas, but don't be afraid to throw something out, because the true artist always has new things coming in, and sometimes it's good to throw those old things out so you can make some room for some more things. This is looking really positive. And the outcome, you have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so it's looking like, now the Eight of Swords is a state of mind. It's feeling trapped, and I'm feeling that you may be feeling because I'm feeling you've signed some kind of a contract or committed to something, and you may be feeling, oh no, I'm stuck now. I've got to do things this way or that way. But it's just a state of mind. What we need to remember with the Eight of Swords is that this character, look at those binds in the blindfold, they're only on fairly loose. You can shake those off. You can lean up against one of those swords and cut those binds off you, take that blindfold off. It's all self-imposed here. So I would just be very careful not to see yourself as limited. Okay, that's what I'm getting there. And remember when I talked about fearing that you feared not being able to keep it up? Again, it's just a state of mind here you have in this, and you just want to avoid that. Just realize to yourself that you have this energy, you have all the resources you need, you are in the right place, in a place of give and take where you are on the right path. I'm really feeling that you're on the right path, Cancer. Look, that's what I got for you. Please let me know in the comments how this has resonated for you. Go ahead and like and subscribe. And again, check out my readings for your moon and rising sign. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll hopefully catch you in a couple of weeks.